edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt. KD and LeBron. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. And for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Grant, we're now basically at the halfway point of the regular season, with each game gaining more importance as time goes on.
I mean, that's it. We are at that time where the playoff picture becomes clear and teams are hungry for wins. So, they know at this point in the season, every game matters. So you gotta love how competitive things are right now.
Defensively, if you're going to deal air spaces, not a good idea.
Outside Johnson. Unloads from 13. Outside Finney-Smith. 4-3. Durant pulls it in. And Beal launches from deep. Claxton with the rebound. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first point.
That's pretty steady for Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off a little bit.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Dinwiddie, taking a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. Yep, that one goes.
The defensive effort was lacking, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Nice shot by Durant.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
The Nets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Brent, for the Suns franchise, it's hard to believe they've never won an NBA title.
Pretty incredible with the Ring of Honor in Phoenix that they have, the amount of Hall of Fame players that have put on that jersey. They've lost the finals a few times, up 2-0 back in the 21 finals. We've had a couple of MVPs, fantastic teams. The title is the last frontier for Phoenix Suns.
Johnson with a bucket.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
For 3, Allen gets the trifecta.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Booker against Dinwiddie. Claxton passes to Bridges. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 3. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
They were allowed to ramp on their offense, and the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And Allen gets it to go.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. O'Neal, he's checked in for Johnson. Gordon, he's checked in for the Suns. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. They all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, watching that, all kinds of contributions, just little things that guys are doing to chip in for that win.
And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Brandon.
Well, BA, it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in. On target from range.
Well, how about that? Nurkic extending his range out to the three-point line.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Thinking Colton here, this is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
From outside the arc. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Gordon.
That's a deep make from Booker. From the jump, he's been a 20-point per game scorer in this league. So impressive.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he lays it up and in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Shoots from the baseline. Again, the Suns good for two.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
Dinwiddie on the attack. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Booker. Coming off a 22-point game against the Heat in Miami. And that one's good. Nurkic has got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 3 from downtown.
That's a whistle we did not want to hear. His second foul. We're not even out of the first quarter.
And he drops the first. This next team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
And the Suns making a change here. Okogie's checked in. On the wing Durant. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And yep, it's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Thomas. And the Nets miss again.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Nice shot by Durant.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played hard. You know who that was.
And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And so in the game for the Suns, all the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal in the backcourt, Katie up front. Josh Okogie is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And so it's Nurkic who brings up the ball for Phoenix. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Okogie shots off. Brooklyn shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh yeah, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense is truly raised. It makes it tough for a defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually holds his offensive game.
I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely great shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Suns also making a change. Allen's checked in. Here's Simmons. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? He was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being the little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I have never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Booker against Dinwiddie. Booker can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Durant finds Nurkic. Back to Durant. Fires for 3. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, here's all is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And Bradley Beal, another indicator of him doing a little bit of everything for this team.
Finney Smith up top. Shoots over Durant. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. For 3, Booker fires in the triple. Booker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the paint. Here's Simmons. And the shot goes.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Shot by Nurkic. No good. Johnson against Allen. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. The first one falls. The Phoenix Suns have proved that one smart trade can make a big impact, Brent.
Now, BA, I'm going to challenge you here. Is it smart to put Kevin Durant on your team? Of course it is. I mean, that's a blockbuster deal. The franchise went for it. They grabbed the talent. They grabbed one of the best players of all time to join this core to see if they can push themselves to an NBA championship.
Booker for 3, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot.
Your Nets team. So the Nets making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Okogie's checked in. 59 seconds left in the first half. Johnson passes to Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8 points now. For 3, O'Neal. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Here's Okogie. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 19.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Okogie's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. That's good. And now he's 5 and 11 in this one.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
The Suns have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Nurkic. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Nurkic has got 7 points in the game.
And Nurkic testing his luck from the mid-range.
With 4 on the clock. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, just moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just want to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together. Everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we're playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. It's easy to see the effect he's had on his teammates. He's been the catalyst for them. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, you can only beat ourselves.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Definitely, they need to get out the three-point shooters and contest. This is what happens when other team identifies your weakness. It just keeps hammering on them.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Bye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They've got Johnson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's who is starting the second half for John Vaughn.
He's going to punish leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Well, the Nets shooting about 47%. A nice number. Well, Bradley Beal has a few nicknames for him. Here's the new one, though. Mr. Consistency.
Well, let's say SBA, but when healthy. He's struggled the past couple of years with that. Let's face it, when Bradley Beal plays, this guy is a tremendous 2-guard who can score in bunches, defend, and win games all by himself. How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Here's Allen. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. To the middle. Here's Claxton. The Suns clear it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. And this will be game 6 of 7 out on the road. Their long trip almost over.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Drops in the layup for Cemter. Dinwiddie's got 17 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And here's Nurkic for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it's sparking hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, always looking to see whether there's yet a better system. Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Suns have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Booker from behind the arc. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The Suns clear it. Durant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Field, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Walker comes in for Johnson. And it's Thomas in for Bridges. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Nate Diop comes in for Durant. Watanabe's checked in for Allen. And it's Gordon in for Beal. Oh, got that one up quick. Watanabe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And that one drops for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brooklyn is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Finish up a terrific piece.
And timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
The thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
That one misses. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton.
Cemter, Dinwiddie.
Good on the second one. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Nate Diop can't get it to go. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Booker against Dinwiddie. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Walker, beyond the arc. And there's Simmons on the assist by Walker. Simmons has got 6.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Watanabe. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Here's Thomas. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip. Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Suns on top, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Suns shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Drew Eubanks, Devin Booker out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Nasir Little, and it's Watanabe in at the 4 spot. Here's Little. Off target from three-point range. Well, the Nets shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Offensive rebound. Here's Watford. From 13 feet, down it goes. Watford's got his first bucket of the night. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Watanabe counted from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And the Suns making a change here. Okogie's checked in. From the inbound. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Okogie's shot is off.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Count the basket.
Now that was a clever adjustment. That was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a very, very close. No. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
For Brooklyn, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Gordon with a steal. The 3 knocks it down from distance.
And the defense just backpedaling there. As a result, he simply rises up and knocks down the jumper.
Smith into the lane. Bridges down low. It's Walker on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Gordon outside. Pass to Watanabe from downtown. And the Suns get another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you gotta chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Watford gets the bucket.
He passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Eubanks. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Now Smith. Gordon with a steal. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Suns also making a change. Pates Diop, he's checked in for Watanabe. Here's Walker. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Walker has to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up to the Nets. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
The big man's got handles. I mean, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
From deep three-point land. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nets have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Try by Walker. And rejected. Up top Bridges. Second chance shot. And another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Great effort level on the glass as Bridges is in there mixing it up.
Here's Little. Connects from downtown. Little's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
It seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Outside Walker. Nails it from 3.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Eubanks. Another 3 for Phoenix.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Finney Smith checked in for Watford. Gets the 3-ball to go.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Inside. And the jam by Walker.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Here's Bates Diop. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
When you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that's going to taste good on the way out of town.
Out to Bridges. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Bridges at the most advantageous spot to get to that corner three. He's comfortable there.
Simmons looking around. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Berry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And we'll see you next time.